Hey, what's up, Raven users? Jamie Z here. Want to show you an awesome way to fader focus in Logic, so when you have a really big session, you can pull up just the faders you need and easily bank to your instrumental, your acapella, your lead vocals. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is select all the tracks in the session, hold down Shift, and make these all group one. So that'll be your all tracks. Now, select your first vocal tracks, hold down Shift and Control, and make these group 1 and 2. Now, highlight your next tracks, hold down Shift and Control, make these also go to group 3. And bank over, highlight a couple more tracks, group 1 and 4, highlight a couple more, group 1 and 5. So now we got our group set up. Let's clear out a panel here. First thing you want to do is hit Command and this tilde accent here right above the Tab key next to the 1 key on the QWERTY keyboard. And you'll see what this does. If I move my edit window over here, is this cycles through your windows. So the reason we want to do this is because in Logic, this fader focus only works in this arrange window. So let's add this key command, the first line of our script. We'll give it 1 second to toggle back to that window. And now we have our cycle happening. Now once you get to there, you want to use Shift Control 1, which will hide all the tracks. And then Shift Control 2 will show group 2, and then you'll cycle back to your mixer. Because you'll see if I hit the key command in there, it doesn't work in the mixer view. So what I do is I get my arrange window over to my second window, hiding over here. So when I toggle back and forth, I don't even see the window change. So let's finish the script. So first thing we want to do, we'll just make show group 1. And this will just be your home base. This will show all your tracks. Show group 1. So now when I hit this, toggles over, shows all my tracks, toggles back to the mix window. Get my faders up here. So now we want to show group 2. So we key command, do our key command for cycle, Shift Control 1, which will hide all the groups, and then Shift Control Numpad 2, which will show only our second group. And then we want to cycle back to the mixer window. We'll add some delay time here. Call this show group 2. Now when I press this, it toggles to my regular window, shows group 2, and toggles me back to my mixer window. Now if I want to go back to see all my tracks, I'll show group 1. All my tracks will show up. Let's make one more for show group 3. Command 1 to hide all of them. Control Shift 3 to show only that group. Add some delay time. And finally, a cycle back to the mixer window. Show group 3. Press it. It'll cycle, fader focus, and then get us back to our mixer view. So what you'll notice is that when we create the groups, now our faders are grouped. So what we have to do is get into our arrange window here, pull up your groups, and then on the group here, you're just going to toggle off all those, turn on hide track. Toggle off all these. This way, you're only grouping the hide status. So now our faders aren't sticking. Show group 1. Show group 2. And before we show group 3, we want to actually show all of them and then show group 3. This way it hides all the tracks and then shows you group 3. All right, maybe we can make one more for groups 1 and 4. Let me put this on a group here, 1 and 4. We do the cycle key command. We Control-Shift-1 to hide all the tracks. Then we Control-Shift-4 to show only group 4. And then we cycle back, add our delay time. Show group 4. Now, make sure the mix window is the front window. Show group 4. We'll cycle to the arrange, show the tracks, and cycle back to the mixer. One more time, show all the tracks. Now I want to show you that this will still work in the external mixer. So we have our mix window front. We're going to open up our external, and now we're going to show group 2. It's going to toggle over to our arrange window, launch the key command, toggle back to the mix window, and you'll see those changes also work in this external view. So we could show group 1, show group 3, and one more thing, these will also work in the floating mixer. So if we are only in our arrange view here, we got our floating mixer up. This time we won't need this window cycle. So we can get rid of these. And now show group 1, show you all your tracks here. Show group 2. And show them all again. And now group 3. Lastly, group 4, we'd get rid of this cycle. Show all, and now show group 4. Easy way to keep all your tracks in line, find them really quick with Logic and Raven. Hope you guys like it. Peace.